They'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And for their matchup with Orlando, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum out there with Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And for Toronto, Thompson is out there with the captain. And there's B-Train. Then there's Muhammad. And it's Taylor in at the center, locking down the middle. Well, this is the start of the knockout round, Greg, for the in-season tournament. Both of these teams look fantastic as they won their respective groups during the group phase.
And, Kevin, this is where the real test begins. It's all do or die for these teams in the knockout phase. Win here, and they move that much.
I got all the printing. I'll give my over here. That's a nice
Closer to representing the East in the NBA Cup.
And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. And the dunk by Tatum.
Woo, quick first step by Tatum, then look out.
Here's the captain. Sinks the three-pointer. The captain's got 5 points so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Brown. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. White the pass to Porzingis, and he gets it to go.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's Muhammad, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Brown wide open, he fires. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Love the response by Brown, marching right back down and dropping in his own three.
Here's the captain. 5 points in the game. And again, Toronto with the triple.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Porzingis, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. And Thompson sends it back.
Nice aggressive defense from Thompson, getting all over the shot and knocking it away.
Buries it from three-point range.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. RJ, if you had to choose someone to take the last shot in a big game, Klay Thompson, I'm assuming, is right up there.
Oh, Kev, Klay Thompson would be my #1. He plays with an even temperature. His facial expressions never changes. Never too high, never too low. And look, we've obviously seen that he can knock down any shot at any time.
There's the triple. And Tatum pulls it down.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
Holiday the pass to Porzingis. Can they get it? And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Puts up a deep three from beyond the arc and then some. Thompson's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Raptors. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. A 12-point game. So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Porzingis. Horford comes in for Tatum. Delano Banton's checked in for Derek White. And it's Pritchard in for Drew Holiday. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Brown kicks to Horford. Here's Pritchard. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Taylor. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. The captain with the bucket.
Out of their...
He knows Robbie hit that fall. He knows what it is. The no-look 3. It's Monday. No-look 3 turnaround jumper.
Last 5 makes. How about all 5 from long range?
52 seconds left in the first quarter. Pritchard passes to Horford. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Here's Pritchard. The dish to Brown.
Las Vegas. It's the last playoff home.
23 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Horford. No good on that one. Here's the captain. 11 points in the game. Goes up the baseline. And the Raptors take on 2 more.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this.
This is going night-night for the Boston Celtics. And then they are taking on to the Toronto Raptors. The Raptors hitting more threes than mid-range. Look at Klay Thompson. The quarterfinals! It's the quarterfinals! It's the quarterfinals. Semifinals.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Taylor is out there with Taylor. Then it's Thompson. Then there's the captain. And it's Muhammad in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. RJ, and here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time
Previous play is
instituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay,
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Well, while we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up, let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You got to love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
Well, you look at the captain. He's all the way up there at number 2 in the voting for the three-point contest. Fans and the media know that he is one of the premier long-distance shooters in the league today.
And, Kevin, not to take anything away from the other facets of his game, but let's face it, that three-point shooting is what puts him on a whole nother level.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman. list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Here's Hauser. No good with the triple. Raptors leading by 23. And there's the pass to the captain. Outside, Taylor. Here's the captain. 15 points in the game. And again, it's Toronto converting. And even in this knockout round of the in-season tournament, Greg, these games also count towards the team's regular season record.
And even as they take part in this tourney, more than likely, some of these games we're witnessing provide a preview of matchups we'll see come playoff time.
Here's Hauser. Off target from outside. In Toronto, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Here's the captain. And again, Toronto with the triple.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Hauser. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. The Raptors have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, defense wins championships, but offense is winning over the league, with efficiency reaching new heights year by year. Now, different explanations exist, but one thing is clear. In an era of floor spacing, there are elite players, a lot of them, who are having a field day exploiting all that room to operate. Kevin?
Boy, they sure are, David. Well put. Thank you. Here's the captain. He's got 20. Taylor's shot, good.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now, here's Tatum, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league.
Taking matters into his own hands, Tatum gets those 3 points back in a hurry.
Here's Thompson. Passes it to the captain. Second shot opportunity. Again, Toronto.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Boston's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Here's Pritchard. Nothing on the board. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Muhammad's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Thompson for the triple. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here is Horford. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. The 3 from Tatum. Toronto grabs the miss. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
And here's Tatum for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Tatum's got 8 points in the quarter.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
Man showing some terrific range.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Horford sets a screen for Tatum from deep 3-point land. No good on that one.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Hands it from downtown.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Celtics shooting it disastrous. 25% from the field so far. 13 feet away. To the middle. Out to Thompson. This one for 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, yeah, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm, whew.
Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for Toronto. Another excellent quarter for him, especially from long range. He's buried a total of 7 3-pointers in the game. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Great to have you with us. Starting out, let's check out the award winners for Players of the Week. Here's a hypothetical. If you guys were in your prime today and could hop onto any team, who would you pick?
That's interesting, Ernie. Maybe I'd go back to Houston. I'd give them a boost. The boost, they need a jet.
You wouldn't give the Rockets a boost. You give them a malfunction. Houston, we have a problem. Kenny's back.
No,
Kenny's
they already
back.
have a problem. I'd be the one to help solve that problem. Thank you.
I just enjoy sitting here listening. And looking at the first half we just watched, wow, what a performance for the Toronto Raptors.
They put on a clinic offensively. Great ball movement, player movement. Guys are shooting it well. Everything's in sync.
Which is why they are up big. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Tatum, and it's Holiday in at the point guard. And here is Tatum after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Oh, he launched that one from way outside. Thompson's got 6 in the quarter.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 13. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Ooh, how about that extended range from Tatum? That was an absolute bomb.
The captain passes to Muhammad. Here's the captain from deep. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
And Holiday kicks to Tatum. Tatum with another miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Count that one. And 11 points for Flash.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside Holiday. Traps in the tray.
And with a good array of moves, Holiday can pull up for jumpers because he keeps defenders guessing.
And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Boston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Now here's White, still without a basket. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Here's Holiday. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. And it's White missing. And it's the Raptors' ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now the NBA is finally testing out in-game penalties for flopping. It's one free throw for the opposing team. Now, when you ask people around the league, everybody was ready for this. When the goal is to trick the officials instead of getting the right call, you need to nip that in the bud. Kevin?
Yep, no argument here, DA. Thank you. And the basket by Mohammed. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent levels?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There is no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. That's tipped. Now here's Taylor. The fast break opportunity. Whoa, look out!
Goodness.
Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And Thompson sends it back. Here's the captain. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
White, wide open, he fires. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Pass to Taylor. An easy 2 points on the layup. Taylor's got 7.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here's Brown with the floater, and Mohammed sends it back. Puts up a deep 3. The captain, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Porzingis against Thompson. And Thompson sends it back. And he's able to get it back. Porzingis can't hit.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Good on the triple. Thompson's got 34.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Here's the captain from deep 3-point land, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And so it's Toronto, able to put on a show for the ages. The 3-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Back to the action in just a minute. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game, and this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Taylor is out there with Taylor. Then there's Mohammed. Then there's Klay Thompson. And it's the captain in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Kicks it to Tatum. And for a while, the West held bragging rights on being better than the Eastern Conference. Richard, you think that's changed?
I think so. You see a number of powerhouses now in the Eastern Conference, and the West is way more open.
And the basket by Muhammad.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Tatum way outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And he lobs it up and out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
The Kitties checked in for Thompson. Drew Holiday's checked in for Boston. And Toronto has possession. The steal. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Here's Mikhailuk. Boston, no good that time either. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Taylor. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame. Shoot around with all the threes they're allowing.
Boston's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Pass to Banton. And the Celtics can't hang on to the ball. And some changes here for the Celtics. Porzingis is checked in for Horford. Jaylen Brown comes in for Mikhailuk. And Derek White subbed in for Delano Banton. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. The kid gets the bucket.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
The Celtics shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for the Raptors. And it's the Raptors' ball. A 12-0 run right now and counting. Fires the 3. Taylor kicks it over to Schroeder. Stolen by Holiday. 4-on-3 break. And finished off by Brown.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
So it's Toronto now. Schroeder outside. Drills the three-pointer. Schroeder's got himself going with the triple. His first basket of the game.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Bangs home the trifecta. Schroeder's got 6 here in this quarter.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's the kid. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Here's White. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Toronto.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for the captain.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
And there's a whistle that goes on B-Train. That is his first foul of the game. There's 53 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that three ball for these guys.
And here's Holiday after the three-pointer from Dennis Schroeder. To stop the run. Rebound by the kid. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. From past the arc. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. Launches it from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. And they advance to the semifinals, Greg, of the NBA Cup. What a nice run they're on right now.
And getting to that last 4 is a huge accomplishment. They gotta be thrilled. And I really think this team comes out of the East. I love their chances to make it to the championship.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks a lot.
Much appreciated, David. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.